Hey guys, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. Today I'll be setting up my bullet journal for February. I already have everything all outlined, so I'm just going to fill it in with you guys and explain what I'm doing. Right now I'm just outlining February, and my theme for this month is like doodly and pink, which I think is really cute because you could do it with whatever kind of doodles and whatever kind of color you wanted, and it'd work for whatever month. Now I'm just outlining all my doodles in my mild liner, and I'm not going to show it all because it's going to take a long time, so in a little bit I'm going to fast forward. Now I have everything outlined, so I'm going with my 4 colors for the month, and I'm just going to color everything in. I'm going to fast forward again just so it doesn't get too boring for you. Okay, I'm just coloring the last few things in, and this is pretty much it for my February cover page. And now we're moving on to my February calendar for the month. So on the side there, I'm writing February just to give myself a little more room for the calendar. And then I'm going in with my 4 colors for the month to outline the weeks. And I didn't want to do strict boxes, so I'm just outlining it there, and I'm just going to leave it. Now I'm filling in the numbers, and I'm going to write down the days, and that's it for this calendar. Now we're going into my homework calendar, and for any student I recommend this page so highly. It's the most helpful page I have in my whole bullet journal. Basically, I just make columns for every class, and then I put the days of the month on a side, so for every day I can just write what's due, so when I'm working on my weekly spreads I can flip back to it and see what I have to do. Right now I'm just adding all the numbers on the side, and I'm going to add little hanging hearts to add a little bit of decoration to this page. Alright, this is another one of my favorite pages in my bullet journal. I call it Happy Days, but a lot of other people call it 2 lines a day. Basically, at the end of the day, I just think about everything that happened, and I write all the good things that happened to me, and it's helping me be a lot more positive, so it's very helpful. Alright, and now we're moving on to my trackers. This one's my mood tracker. I found it off Pinterest, and a lot of other people are doing this for the month. It's just a jar, and I fill it up with 28 hearts, so I have a heart a day. And then at the end of the day, I just fill it in with one color to represent whatever my mood was. And then for my habit tracker, I want to do something a little more fun than the traditional calendar style. So I drew 4 little flowers for the 4 things I wanted to track with 28 petals each. So then for each day I do an X color in one petal. And then this page is very personal to what I need this month. Since I'm going to Hawaii at the end of the month, I wanted to make a little packing list. So I just drew a bunch of suitcases and I put categories in each one so that throughout the month I can fill out what I need because I'm pretty forgetful. And then on the page next to it, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, so I left it blank on this video, but I ended up putting a quote there. So if you want to see that, check out my Instagram. It'll be linked down below. And then on my final page, I'm setting up my first week for February. I found out that I don't use the weekly section as much, so I make that section a little bit smaller, so each day is just a little bit so I can write my events and stuff. But then on the other side of the page, I like to write all my to-do and notes and all that for the week so I can see it all at one glance. So I'm just making boxes for each day right now, and I'm gonna color it in with the colors for the month. I did the same thing for the other side, and that's pretty much it for this week. And that's all for the video too. Here's my final flip through. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see my next month's plan with me too.